Welcome to an online YouTube lesson, Sister Summer Camp Edition. My name's Gabby, and all the leaders and the sisters were thinking how much we missed camp, and we keep watching videos and looking at pictures and, thinking, what can we do in August and hopefully in the school year to keep you guys, informed and keep learning about all the saints and everything, about the Kerygma. What can we do? So we're going to do these online lessons. Hopefully you guys like them. And today I'm in charge of the bridge analogy. So for those of you who were here when we learned about the bridge analogy, I want you to think, okay, what did we even learn about? I feel like so long ago. And for those of you who weren't at the camp when we learned about the bridge analogy, I want you to think, why do we need a bridge? Right? Simple as that. Why do we need a bridge? So I'm going to draw God up here on my handy dandy whiteboard up here. So God's in heaven, right? God's all the way up in the sky, pretty far from us. I'm going to draw myself down here. I'm going to try to do my best to make it look like me. There's my eyes. I'm smiling. I'm at Sister Summer Camp. Here's Gabby. Oh, my marker broke. Here is me. Okay, so draw yourself at the bottom if you're going to follow along. So I'm at Sister Summer Camp on earth. God's up in the sky somewhere in heaven. I'm going to draw a connection between me and God, right? Because God made me. God loves me. I'm his child. So there's a connection, right? He's our Father. So I'm also going to draw some waves in between me and God. So these waves represent something that Adam and Eve did, right? Adam and Eve did something in the Old Testament that wasn't very good. They were the first people who God created, and they were also the first people who sinned, right? So I'm going to draw sin on the side here. So sin affects our relationship with God, right? As you can see in this, it's pretty simple. God's up here, we're down here, and there's lots of things that are distracting us, right? If we treat these lines as waves, it's so hard for us to get up to God, right? Because we don't have a boat, we don't have a bridge. If these are waves and this is us, we're not going to get to God, right? So that's sin. So maybe that's being too distracted to pray or not wanting to pray, thinking you don't need God. I'm too cool. I am way too cool for God. That's me right now at the bottom. I am way too cool for God, right? Maybe I'm not praying. Maybe I'm not treating my friends very nicely. Maybe I'm not listening to mom or dad or the sisters or, grandparents, whoever tells you to do something and you're like, no, I don't want to. That's not very good. So more and more things pile up and more waves come in between you and God, right? So what would you say if I just left it? If I finished the video and I said, all right, see you guys later, and there was no ending, how would you feel? Say it. I know I can't hear you, but maybe if you say it loud enough, I can. So I would feel really sad, right? If I just ended it, okay, bye. No happy ending. This isn't a fairy tale, right? But guess what? God loves us so much that he did something because he didn't want us to be sad. He didn't want this to be the end. So, I just gave away the answer. God sent Jesus to come, right? And I'm going to draw a cross. Hopefully it's a good one. I'm not very artistically inclined, as some of you know. So I hope that's a good cross. Let's maybe erase some of the waves. Right, so Jesus comes all the way down from heaven, where God is, to where we are. He comes to earth, right? And he restores our relationships. I'm going to write the word restore. So restore means to fix or to put back together. So Jesus restores our relationship with God. So amidst all the waves and all the craziness of life, all the sin that we may do, we're not perfect. We're human. It happens. But Jesus comes so we know that there is a happy ending, right? If we believe and if we really, really love God and if we thank him, look what he did, right? He came and he died on the cross for us to get to heaven. And so I think you guys will be saints, and I'm really excited, and I hope you guys like the bridge analogy. I know I keep moving this, I'm sorry. And I just want to say that all the leaders and all the sisters really, really miss you guys and can't wait to see your faces. But the bridge analogy is really cool. I wish I made it up. I wish I could take credit for this, but St. Catherine of Siena made the bridge analogy for youth and for students to understand the reason why Jesus comes to earth, right? And I think even though my cross is not very pretty, I think she did a pretty good job of explaining it with the bridge analogy. So I hope you all have a really good summer, rest of the summer, really good start to the school year, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.